perhaps some marketing of, well, let's not go there.
Box cover! Box cover, DuttyBerry here once again for yet another review video known as Ask Feet, and yes, I shall be reviewing the debates, and some have to start off with the first debate, and it was on social issues.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
So first, when it start off, may I say, wait there, why this sound like one of them long-time TV show intro?
National Democratic Institute, Digicel, NCB.
Off the chips.
Are some 70s blues.
Our moderator is Janella Pursuit.
You see, when Janella Pursuit, I hope I pronounce her name correctly, you see, when she opened her mouth, you could have heard a pin drop.
And welcome to the first of...
Look at most of the things that she did comments to opening of one new Hunger Games.
Audience is prohibited from applauding the debaters except for now.
Katniss Everdeen.
So representing the People's National Party, you had
Dr. Dayton Campbell, Lisa Hanna, and Raymond Pryce.
But wait, hold up a little bit. Let me just tell you this. This is actually the exact PNP team that them did send in for the 2011 youth debates.
For the People's National Party, Dr. Dayton Campbell, Lisa Hanna, and Mr. Raymond Pryce.
Yo, thank God for small mercies. Now, on the JLP side, you had
Dr. Christopher Tufton, Kamina Johnson-Smith, and Floyd Green.
So it was no time for the opening remarks, and you know, as expected, they make Lisa Hanna do the honors.
A special good evening to Jamaicans in the diaspora.
Now, you see, when you're going to listen to Lisa Hanna, you have to mentally prepare yourself for taking our nice Angela Bassett, Tony Braxton, deep, sultry voice. And you see, when you do that, you have to make sure say you avoid that Mother Nature Captain Planet type of beauty and just focus on the message.
Yes, you can! Just do it!
So Lisa Hanna started with just a little slight shade, a little sprinklage.
Because we're the party that believes in social investment and not social control.
Ooh, you know, like when your friend put it under the umbrella, cause rain a fall, and just like 2% of your shoulder get covered.
Now the JLP will tell you because they're a great PR machine.
That's serious?
Now, so Lisa, you didn't prepare for this? It look like said that wait the whole night for Crystal drop out so you can run in with this. Now people, Raymond Pryce run back, I smile at Lisa Hanna, like the little same face the way your mother give you when she say you eat off all of your Sunday dinner.
PR machine. That there's prosperity.
So now it was time for Christopher Tufton to do the opening remarks for the JLP. No, geez, you know, Christopher Tufton, I don't want to look at Jen of them, but you see, when me hear opening mouth, it's like my brain just went into a trance because I start to hear back all of the COVID briefings that I've been hearing for the past weeks, and I just did zone out.
It's been 4.5 years since you voted for the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew Holden.
But Tufton did look well sharp, like say him in his first day of school uniform as deputy head boy.
We have delivered for education.
So then it was time for Natalie Campbell from RFM to ask one question.
Good evening. Many of the Auditor General...
Me not gonna lie, that girl that vice there, shape good. No, she sound like say our vice did get work done.
...on public bodies across administrations.
Am I interrupting?
I know, so Natalie knows her vice sound good. You see all the part when she start to shimmy her shoulders them.
Cost overruns and other breaches.
And the same little move the cashback girl them do when they must say, and now to your favorite game.
The People's National Party government.
Now you see Dr. Dayton Campbell, him come like that one attend friend will clean up well every little now and again. Yes man, Mildred is a decent piece of boy that when him ready, you know. You have to just watch him close. So him never waste no time. He decided to just point out all of the JLP scandal them.
Used car scandal. We still have not been able to get those.
And Kamina Johnson-Smith, she was very quick to rebut.
As usual, the PNP gets their facts wrong. As usual, they just don't get it.
It's not unusual!
No, you see, Kamina Johnson-Smith, she is the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, and she's also an attorney, and she knows very well how to represent people.
The Jamaica Labour Party government has delivered 14...
And boy, you see, on that stage, she was basically there like one brand ambassador after the season finale of sponsoring a TV show. Good evening, Jamaica. Well, we decided to come on board for this year's staging of this show because we believe that the people are our future. Now, you see, Janella, she wasn't our plane when it came to the watching of the time.
We resourced it
so
and appointed persons of
The girl cut off Kamina like so she did late on her light bill.
unimpeachable integrity.
How come?
How come? Reporter Vashan Brown got asked Floyd Green one question on the whole water thing.
We will fix Jamaica's water infrastructure and reduce the impact of the drought. That's what you promised in your 2016 manifesto. Why didn't you do better?
Don't ask me that, man. Don't you dare ask me that.
I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't mean me, I want to pass the question, I'm not lie, I'm not answer it.
It's the reality. These are long-standing issues.
Now, you see, Floyd Green is one of the ministers in the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Fisheries and Agriculture.
We have invested over $28 billion to fix our...
But what I find funny is the fact that Floyd Green began to answer the question like how me normally in my room, I pretend to me I talk when I reach my profile. Well, you ask me how did I achieve all of these things? I tell you it wasn't easy, but the proof is in the pudding. Look at me. Look at me. Then there came Lisa Hanna with fear rebuttal.
What Minister Green is talking about is a PNP plan that they inherited, the blueprint, and that they're...
No, it's when you deal with Lisa, Jesus crime, like she just fires.
Because what the JLP does is sabotage.
Pew, pew, pew. So Floyd just wrap it back, like when him jacket and tie, him just fling back him jacket and tie vice.
They were the government that lay a pipeline and never connected it so that the people could get water. They are the pipeline national party, quite frankly.
Yes, Floyd, Pipeline National Party, I like them look something here. If I debate, I want to hear them look moments here. So Natalie got asked about the whole fixing of roads. Floyd, he answered.
We've not only invested in urban...
Now here comes Jim Screech in Raymond Pryce. Now Raymond Pryce is the candidate for East Central St. Catherine.
It's perhaps fortuitous that we're...
Gratuitous! May I have the meaning, please? Raymond is very witty, him eloquent, him very sharp, him do not miss nothing.
When the famed carpet started to rip up, right?
I am the one, the way you turn up.
That was a bar. He said famed carpet. He might talk about the road where the JLP developed, you know, and him just call it the famed carpet, like, you know, Jesus. Having Lisa Hanna and Raymond Pryce on a team, the two of them just come like mask and sanitizer. Them just work well together. It's like when them come together, them just form Team Rocket.
Prepare for trouble.
Make it double.
Then them touch on the state of emergency.
Hey, watch.
300 less Jamaicans died than is the case for the 9 of the 13 years that the JLP had been in.
And then Kamina just jumped right in like said it fear turning a double dutch.
PNP getting it wrong again on the facts.
Yeah man, Kamina, at them type of confidence here we are talking about. At them something I for sure, Kamina. Talk out of your nice clean mouth. Then at one point I see Kamina make a little mistake. I'm not gonna lie, you know. You see Tony, she's a bad piece of sign language interpreter, you know. My girl shot a Kamina mistake like say it was a reflection in the mirror.
But our crimes are down, rather. Crimes are down across the board.
Then Dayton Campbell, after he was going on pretty much alright, decided to go and mention this.
We lost one Jody and Ferron whilst the JLP was busy campaigning.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
No sir, it just come right out of the blue like a virgin of broken ducks. Ooh. No sir, me never love the mention they of Jody and Farad at all. Leave her out of it. Me I like when people politicize these type of things. Then them go drop the disabilities questions and once again Vashan Jesus crime him just a aim very clear.
The Disabilities Act, an act that was passed in 2014. Why was this not a priority for the 4 years you were in office?
We have to just do what we have to do.
It's not true to say that it wasn't a priority, but thank you for that question. It's an excellent one. The disability...
You say if Kamina can't get you to look good?
Yeah, Jesus.
Better you just go and go do what can they say?
No, me go lie down sleep.
We care for our persons with disabilities.
Did she just talk and then pan to the camera? Then you see just as Kamina feel good, I feel confident about her response, there came Pryce just come in and just drop everything down.
55 months later.
525,600 minutes.
Effort in reminding us of what has not been done.
Like a lawyer deal with.
Oh, me deal with you.
Yeah, you just deal with me strong.
So then them touch upon mental health and I wasn't shocked that Christopher Tufton jumped up to answer.
4 of every 10 Jamaicans at some point in their lives suffer from some sort.
No, yes, so when Dr. Dayton Campbell attack, you have to cross your finger, you know, because you don't know at what time, which kind of card can play.
Mental illness. Even in this very room, there are persons who are affected. Certainly not over on this side.
No, I have to be honest, I did chuckle a little bit, but then I catch myself and I say, no.
Okay,
how you mention say your mental health is no joke matter, and then you go say something like that, like,
use this.
So then when it was the JLP's turn to chime in, Tufton ran in and said this.
Blaming COVID-19 and campaigning to Jody and Ferrans. And it's rather unfortunate that I think...
I see when them go talk about domestic abuse now, I say, alright, then this seems like it's a Kamina question. But me, they just feel like said the PNP would have tried to draw her out at some point in time.
That will never happen. You will never live to see that happen.
And can you guarantee that these shelters will be operational?
Backsfoot, my only Kamina go give them the welcome to Digital Customer Care. How may I help you?
You know the matter of gender and protection of our...
AKA the, you've reached the voicemail box of 54. No, honestly, Kamina must make the world's most reassuring girlfriend. Baby, I'm the only one here, see? Thank you so much for that question. Of course you are. Who else could it be? No, here comes Lisa Hanna.
You know what I love about the JLP is just how intellectual and contrite they sound in terms of not achieving things over the past 55 months.
No, Lisa, why are you like this? Full of chat, take it back. No, granted, you know, Kamina is the Foreign Affairs Minister, but when you're going to make a Miss World, I tell you, say they're playing too much.
I don't think the Minister of Foreign Affairs understands it because she's been on a plane for just too long.
Thank you so much.
I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet.
All Raymond Pryce did off to laugh.
We're now going to take...
And so then social media asked a question about violence against marginalized youth.
What will be done to reduce violence against marginalized groups?
Thank you for that question. There are two issues. One of the things about the Jamaican budget which persons need to recognize...
The PNP got answer and I think them totally missed the mark, say it was more about... No, so when me talk about Team Rocket, Lisa and Raymond, this is what me talk about. Lisa and I start for talking, you know, left time and Raymond Pryce just jumped right in.
We've done it before and we'll do it again.
And if I could just quickly, while we still have time on the clock.
The last time I see such a clean, smooth exchange, Bolt did win gold medal at Olympic Games.
Winning this one, and here comes Usain Bolt.
I think we just discovered why the Minister of Health has done so badly with dengue and now COVID. Perhaps some marketing of, well, let's not go there.
Magalan, come on, come to this.
Perhaps some marketing.
Creep! Like the brother went there without really going there. Like him just got like, you know, there's a thin line and Raymond Pryce, see the line right there, so Raymond Pryce just go, you know, like the little rhythm where I don't know the Ukubo rhythm.
Marketing of, well, let's not go there.
No faster, man.
If looks could have killed.
Oh my God.
But you directed my assertions to me.
There is nobody on earth who can tell me say I never Tufton and this down at the podium.
Didn't fly for 1 second. It's not my fault.
It was my colleague to the left who made the remarks.
Legit Tufton just I say.
Why you do it, John?
Raymond, that was priceless. I have legit never seen Tufton dispersed.
Seem to always be looking in the wrong direction, Minister.
What can bring me?
At one point, I said Dayton around the corner, dead with laughing, you know, like him I say.
I should have me.
So then right there and then, after I see that go on, I said to myself, say the JLP can't just take this up. They need to just pop off their manifesto and go on real bad.
If the PNP could build a country the way you build a story, you'd actually make a good government.
Okay, Kamina. All right, attorney. Okay, but like that. Don't even Raymond Pryce was impressed?
You can't.
No, here Lisa and Aaron at the back.
Unfortunately.
No man, Lisa and Pryce, aka Team Rocket, them come like them two best friends in the high school where you just can't mix it on beside each other.
However, poor.
So usually when I watch them something here, sometimes I kind of look on Tony, I do our sign language scene. And so at one point, no somebody that just run right in a Tony video light nearly come to interrupt our flow.
Was started with respect to a private member's...
My only see Tony go so, you know, like when Moses did a part of the Red Sea?
To a private member's motion to...
Then I say, wait there. Not Lisa and her husband, this not Mr. Richard Lake. I am that the head back look like him. I don't really know if I'm right, but it lookish like him.
Yeah, I didn't do it willingly.
So Floyd Green had the floor now and him did their talk, and in the live speech, him got mentioned something about bells. Now there came Team Rocket once again.
Do it. Now they come with bells and whistles and expect you to believe
not
them.
bells.
Not
Don't
bells.
believe them.
Not bells.
Don't believe them.
No bells over here.
Thank
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
No, honestly, like Lisa Hanna, me do not know what makes she have the little debating energy here from. Is like the girl just step out, like say it's a war zone. She are going up, everything have her intro, she find her little attention, grab a line, and then she have her body, and then she have her conclusion. All of this she do, and still try to stay as much as possible in the time frame. Like, I don't know how she do it.
Well, the first thing you need to do before you can get a pension is have a job.
You is smart. Then again, we're supposed to know better because Lisa Hanna is actually a communication specialist. I like this, she do her major and her studies in a college, so it's not supposed to surprise none of it.
Let's not get it twisted.
So finally now we reach the end now. It was time for the closing remarks. Raymond Pryce, he was the one who took up the honors.
Marketing and PR won't change reality.
I'm not gonna lie, it was very good, very effective. And then it was a JLP and they had Kamina to do the closing.
We've been working hard to take us all safely through what is.
And she make her points them in, but I just feel like say at some point she just stay a lose her little stride. So then it finished now, and then the two teams them close out like say them did the school challenge quiz finals.
Teams, and to our viewers and listeners, you can join us again this Thursday, August 27 at 9 p.m.
So boy, that is it. For this whole entire first debate. I'm glad that I watched it. It was very entertaining. I like it. I definitely just like feel like say yo, you know, both of them I feel like could have answered the questions a little bit better, but given the nature of the debates, then probably the time they really did their feet. I just feel like say yo, the PNP team and the JLP team are two different type of vibe, two different type of energy. One of them are like TVJ, the other one of them are CVM. Both of them I'm pretty sure are competent at what they do, but it's just that one team have more personalities, and so them have a little bit more swag to them team. You get me? But say I really wish that Crystal Tomlinson was a part of this debate. I wish that Alana Terlang was a part of the debates as well, because I felt it would have made it more interesting as well. Honestly, big up to all the reporter, then big up to Vashan, like him did really do a good job. The social media reporter as well as Janella, big up for herself. Well, that is it. That's all I have to say right about now. Like, I think maybe just look at me and guess who I feel like they win the debates. I'm not going to tell you no, because I still don't know who I vote for. But look at me and see if you can just like tell her who I communicate to say win. Alright, you must know right now. So let me know who you felt won the debates. Sound off in the comments. Please to hit the thumbs up button and like the video, as well as to share, comment and subscribe. And see you next time, because you know there's going to be another review, the financial debate, and so maybe I might do one about that. So peace out, Berritos, until next time.